with 8 cast versus Miracles on the right, Sam Feldman on the right. It's actually not really Miracles. It's like the 4-color abundant growth Urion pile. See Urion up on the top right of Sam's mat, top center of your screen. So yeah, that's what deck it is. Turn 1 Relic of Progenitus for Force of Fill. Let's start a prediction poll here. 8 cast Phil. Oops. Or pile Sam. We'll give chat 2 minutes for that. Oh, wow. I can't do predictions now? What? Why can't I do predictions? Let's see what's going on here. Okay. 2 minutes for predictions. I guess it's working now. 2 minutes for predictions, chat. Best of luck to you.
Doesn't even make sense. Okay.
This counterspell.
Good.
You're not the only one who can put that in the deck.
Yeah, 3. 14.
And I'll sacrifice. 19.
Yep.
Good trap. And
Symmetry. So I'll search my library and then I'll search
Churro.
All of you? Yep.
Oh, that's right. Oh, right. Okay.
Actually, do you mind if I get a different one?
Sure.
Do so down.
All right, predictions with just moments left.
I actually just picked up a
Hold on. Actually, you cast that? Stop here.
Alright, so I'm up to 22.
Well, it still gets extra.
Card.
Yeah, I got one card.
Exalker? Exalker?
Okay, I hear some faint music, so we're going to shut that back down. Esper Sentinel comes down here for Force of Fill. A card we haven't seen much on this channel. Oh, all right. We saw this card earlier today. Water Deep something. Let me just look this. What was this card called? The Black Staff of Water Deep. And I'll pin what the card does. Basically, you don't have to untap it, and it can turn a non-token artifact you control into a 4/4 for 2. Source of Plowshares on Esper Sentinel gets forced. Film checking email. No, he's just sent out the live totals. All right, there we go. Now we have live totals.
targeting?
I'll cast Force of Negation.
Force of Negation to protect the source of Plowshares, and Esper Sentinel is now exiled.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, Waterdeep can turn the Relic of Progenitus or the Seed of Synod into a 4/4 and start swinging away. Let's see. Nope, going for Thoughtcast.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
You got the Joker?
Well,
What they call it?
no basic draw.
Thoughtcast, activate Relic, pass. So no land drop for Force of Fill despite the Thoughtcast. Not the best. Relic of Progenitus gets hit by Prismatic Ending. One less. All right, Urion to hand there for Sam. 70% favor for 8 casts, says chat. Few channel points on the line. Brainstorm here on main phase for Force of Fill. The Black Staff of Waterdeep doesn't really have a target for this turn to attack with. See the Synod now tapped. Esper Sentinel.
But I paid 2 and then they just.
Is stay exiled or does this go?
Exile.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, something like that.
Go ahead. Play this.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Nope.
Urion comes down for Sam.
Okay.
Gets a Tundra as Force of Fill. Want to remind everybody too, before I forget on today's stream, we do have 90s MTG t-shirts, 90s MTG hoodies, and 90s MTG play mats. I'm sharing the link in chat right now. If you're watching later, they're in the description, in the About section on Twitch, the description on YouTube. Go check those out. Pick up a play mat, a t-shirt, or a hoodie, and rock it to your next World Championship final. Thank everybody that's been picking those up. TCG Player and Ink Gaming affiliate links, they're down below. Bookmark them in your browser. The people who are using our affiliate links to buy Power Nines and single booster packs of Call Time and whatever and everything in between, we get a tiny kickback on every sale. And all jokes aside, it's keeping the channel going. It's keeping the channel going. The work that gets put in the channel and developing all the content you're seeing. A huge part of covering the cost is the affiliate links. So make sure you have them bookmarked, and I appreciate everybody that's been using them. And last plug, join our Discord. If you haven't already joined our Discord, I'm sharing the link now in chat for our live viewers. It's down below if you're watching later. Again, join our Discord. Come hang out with us there. Members on either Twitch or YouTube get full access on the Discord. Additional channels and could share links, share photos, all that fun stuff. And we also have now, this is similar to Patreon, a coffee page, Ko-Fi. I'm sharing that link in chat right now. Again, it's in the description if you're watching on YouTube. This is now the very best way to support and help grow this channel. The coffee page either has a one-time donation or you could sign up as a monthly member, which then would give you all the perks in the Discord. So that's all the plugs, everybody. Thanks for sitting through that. But it's important that I get these in because these are the things that are keeping the channel going and keeping everybody with some paper legacy to watch. And do I have any thank yous here? Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope, we got to everybody earlier. Cool.
Okay.
And by the way, just a last note on that. I try to remember to thank everybody I can on stream. You know, there's people picking up T-shirts. There's people picking up memberships on one platform, the other platform. Like, I mean to get to everybody and thank them individually, but I've realized several times over the last couple of months that I've missed one or two here and there. Believe me, if you've been supporting the channel, I see you and I appreciate you and thank you. I mean that from my soul. But I'll try to be better about getting to everybody and giving everybody a shout out. It's just sometimes it's hard to keep track of all the platforms. All right. Force of Phil getting in there.
11 up to 14 from the Earl.
Yeah, and then you hit me for 4, right? Down to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's right. I can. Just Earl.
Yes.
I'll stack it so I draw a card first.
No lands or all?
There's one of them.
New donation from Dave Kaplan. Thank you, Dave. Dave has been lighting up the gift subs and now hit the coffee link. I appreciate you, Dave. Thank you very much. Thank you.
3 cards.
That's easier.
Go ahead.
Before.
9.
I will pass.
I guess there's endurance on your end stuff.
Okay.
I will hit your graveyard. Who knows what's going on?
Sam says, who knows what's going on over there? I'll hit your graveyard just for safety. I like that. Just in case, I'll get rid of your graveyard, says Sam.
3.
The players are actually playing this match inside of a helicopter. If you can hear the. I think there's a fan right above.
50.
It's always something, right, chat? It's always something. Who's with me?
Earl?
Yep.
And then same stacking.
Yep.
All right, Uro comes down, draw a card. We'll pin that. Yeah, at the LGS we have old films playing. What's up, Race? Prismatic ending.
It's all coming together.
Stubborn denial.
It is. The combo is the same.
So I'm at 12.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
Stubborn denial. Gets it.
Pass.
Go to 7.
Fetch. 10.
Guess Ice Fang Coil.
Yep. I get that you have the majority of your deck onto the table, but it does not have that touch, does it?
No.
Okay.
Probably fetched incorrectly at one point, but I have to admit I forgot about this card.
All right, Ice Fang Coatl does not have Death Touch. Looks nice, though. Old Border Gold is, man, When I cracked gold cards as a kid, back in Chronicles, those are immediately cards that went in my decks. The gold cards couldn't stop me.
Keep this at 2.
One.
Your pile, go ahead.
Under. Trigger. Pay 4.
Yes.
Top 3 and 1.
Have you ever paid more for a Honda before?
No.
Wait. Oh, right. The Esper Sentinel is equal to power. Right. Okay. Five mana ponder. Yeah.
It's a lot of mana,
Well,
man.
you go gate 6, go to 45.
We have 3 islands.
And this is that. And the 2 buttons.
Former Hype Train conductor Christmas is here. It says one time. What's up, Christmas?
Yeah, I'll make 3 blue.
That's true, Race. That's true.
Arrow.
Yep.
Bounce.
Oh, no, I just
Cast a row, bounce it to your hand. Maybe Caracas has got to go, right? What do we think about that, chat? Do we just... do we need to get rid of Caracas?
All coming together.
Get your Soul Guy lanterns. Come on, Jay Bears. What's up, Jay Bears?
because I'm trying to make those points really relevant. Like if I can reanimate, great, but like I'm bringing a lot of those.
Caracas is iconic. I agree. Hype Train Conductor turn 0 games is correct. Caracas is banned in EDH, right? I think so. Seems way too good.
It's very strong, right?
Caracas, same artist as Tabernacle. Lands would not be the same without it. It says turn 0 games. 5th edition is not banned. No, 5th edition is not banned. Should be, though. We should probably ban 5th edition, to be honest. Multicolored card that just got exiled. I'm not sure. Not sure which card you're referring to. Could be Icefang Coatl or Uro. Yeah, it was Coatl, yeah. Oh, yeah, exiled by Portable Hole is Icefang Coatl, yeah. Thank you, chat.
Only reason is because you actually know. I think you haven't fetched it. You know what's called from your
From
from your money.
right.
That's the only reason. Otherwise, it didn't matter. But because of that, you.
No, you're right.
Let's get rid of sheep.
Yeah, so So it was like back in the day, so it was like fire wrestling, expo, come on,
Yeah.
let's go. But like, this is really close to that feel. Like,
Yeah,
the women
No.
guys are black.
No activation.
Okay.
Uro goes to the graveyard this time. Not return to Ham Caracas. Regular Sir, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Where are we on follows now? Creeping up on 2,000. Oh yeah, MTG. Yep.
Podcast.
CCO down.
Sure.
16.
I think it costs 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, pass.
Let's black staff this.
Sure.
Is it 4?
I'll cast
Get in there. Go ahead.
this turn.
You gotta get to 7 plus a creature.
Yeah, draw trigger on the stack also.
Up to 10. Then I'll take 4, going to 6.
Yeah.
Draw.
Uh,
I have myself at 6.
Council judgment.
I went up to 10. I was at 9.
I had
oh,
it.
you're at 9? Oh, then I
Yeah.
I just didn't touch the
missed
Torko because I have no
arrow.
creatures.
I know.
I was just
Oh,
like,
yes.
yeah, whatever. Torko's not gonna be there right now.
I'm at 10. And I'm gonna make a silver.
Yeah, you got a 1/1.
I'm done after that.
That's cool. That's all I wanted.
Side Norna wants to ban the randomest cards. What else do you want to ban, Side Norna? Side Norna wants to ban conspiracy cards that are not even legal.
What?
So you don't even have a
I don't. I really hope I don't draw a vial.
Side Norna wants to ban the cheese stands alone in Legacy.
Pretty good.
Go ahead.
All abundant growth.
Yep.
Nice one. 14.
Yes, those are altered duels. It's hard to say. Altered duels. Ban Chaos Confetti says turn 0 games. Hype Train Conductor.
Sorcery land creature.
Yep. 11.
Shuffle.
This is 7.
If they don't have Innistrad sets, what am I supposed to get?
Modern Horizons 2.
You don't, you can't do that.
It's 7.
Paladine or?
That's 7.
I don't know.
And you're a 1/1?
There you go.
Play standard.
This is a 3/3.
Okay. So you have to attack.
I
Okay.
draw.
Oh, and it has to attack.
Yeah, I was like,
Thanks for
you
reminding me.
have to hit me.
All right. People are having too much fun at the LGS. Completely normal armchair gets unbanned. I'll stand by. Maybe.
That is trample damage.
Yes.
You got it.
I deal 6.
You do 6.
Yeah. One game. One game.
Swords.
Sure.
Get 3.
Yep. You're 9.
Wait, you didn't. Okay. Yeah, you didn't cast solid.
He's
You
at
cast solid.
No, I
Way
cast it.
down.
Yeah, I cast it when you top deck the base. I
Go
had
ahead.
the solitude and I had.
Sam just gained 3 life, but they didn't update the life counter. But I think the players know.
With a sword and a stone forge, and I went. He didn't
Attempted cast
daze
Shadow
by
Spear.
Thalia. So
I will force
he doesn't have
integration.
daze. He chose to force a woman, so he had to pitch a card. He went
hit
minus.
your
There's
4.
no way he has daze.
I had
Play
a
solid daze.
5.
Well, it could only be his.
Okay, both players missed the 3 life, I guess.
There's no way that you don't daze the Thalia instead of forcing it.
I'll add.
So that's why I went, yeah, you know, he had one draw.
Or maybe they got it and I'm wrong.
And the green, check
I also
this.
figured that there was no days on top because you would keep the days. You would put it in your hand because you didn't play a land, so you didn't get a land. So I was like, what could he possibly take over a days when he has no mana?
Monkey was.
I was thinking like Mock Simon that
It was off that cover too. I don't remember.
I don't know.
But,
Oh yeah.
Fun game though.
so
No, I think it's too late now. And
custom caster.
under 2, you have 3 creatures. This is everything.
Finally got my third.
Nice.
I'll target paradox, so let's go to this thing.
Yep.
90 servers.
I'll hit purple.
90 servers.
Yeah, I got the servers right there. It's a server.
Snap portable hole. Snap ending portable hole.
God.
I was pretty scared of
It sat there, and I had to answer to it, and I chose not to. No, it hurt me so much. I mean, usually I always
One
I'm sorry, first.
When I get it, just give me very often. So that's why it's easy enough to get. But, I mean, I can't believe that all of the stuff I boarded, I did not draw it. Not done yet.
Cast abundant growth. Targeting this.
Fatal push.
I'm happy.
Cast abundant growth targeting the snow-covered forest that we just found. I did see that side, Norno.
Yeah. 9
attack.
kill spells and did not draw them.
Escape.
No, that's fine. I was just seeing it.
Go to 7. I think I meant. Oh,
I have 10 because you cast or and escaped it.
yes, that one. Thank you. And you have yourself at 7.
Yeah.
You don't want to kill my mom.
Also, is it better than EE because it's less than
Kill it.
Go ahead.
I'll bounce her.
Uro gets bounced on end step by Phil's Caracas.
Light a mock shuffle.
Yep.
Looks like Phil has another Mox Opal and another Black Staff of Water Deep in hand.
Cast stop monitor. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Instant. Instant.
I'll force a will pitching this Uro.
You don't have an instant.
No.
Force of Will on Thought Monitor.
He kept saying instant. I'm like, you don't have an instant.
I'll pass.
What is that? Tipping needle? Oh, excuse me. If you cast it, I will activate. Fine.
Sure.
Okay,
I'll
resolve.
have 3 blue.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have drive.
I'll escape.
Yep.
I just will trigger goes to 1.
Escaping Uro here.
neutral ground back in the day, but like we didn't know each other at the time. He doesn't remember me because I was a teenager and he was an adult. Right. I was like 14 years old and he was like Yeah. 25 or whatever. But that's it, yeah. So I've known him for a long time, but
I'll cast Expressive Iteration.
Yep.
same situation. Yeah, I remember.
So this is at 1, I'll go down to 0.
Sure.
Well, one of those people was like, yeah, we've been best friends for 10 years.
Play 1 for 2.
Holding, a lot of bearer bonds and like ball for this guy. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, so exactly.
Cast a row.
Okay.
Sam just drawing so many cards and gaining so much life. Phil getting buried in card advantage here. Caracas or not.
Cast Sylvan Library.
Okay.
Cards.
Go ahead.
I'll bounce her.
Cards.
Sylvan Library now.
2 unknowns and
Cast it.
Sacrifice.
Yep.
I agree. They do need to make a card called Sylvan Librarian. I think that would be great.
Okay.
You're talking
Go to attacks. Attack with the active one.
Cast.
Four.
Switch better.
Go ahead.
Good.
Really, Turn Zero Games. Where did they get the name from then? I mean, I'm sure that is a name that someone has had.
Yeah, I know. I think
I'll
you're
take
dead.
four.
No, it's pretty bad. Yep. Go ahead.
You only have 10? Yeah, I think you're right. I was 9.
Get slammed.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. I'll have to look that up later. So yesterday, maybe a few of my fellow nerds watching will appreciate this. Yesterday, I watched about 2 hours of documentaries on the history of Rome before bed. And now I'm an expert on the history of Rome. So if anybody has any questions about Rome, feel free to drop them in chat and I will give you the definitely correct answer. I did not watch 300. That would be funny though.
That's it.
Play this.
Yeah, there maybe not the best. Shattering Street, maybe not the best to.
It's a brainstorm.
So tonight, I guess I'll have to watch some kind of a documentary about Old English and yeah.
I know this one too.
Yep.
All right, I hear music again. I don't want to hear music. I don't want to hear music. Spreading seas on Caracas. Okay. Bounce Uro in response. That's one solution.
As long as that's in play, it happens.
Yeah, but it's not affecting anything because we got rid of the Mox Opal.
Uro. So many Uros were cast this game. Kind of unbelievable. We're still in game 1, right? We're still in game 1. I think this is still game 1. It's all a blur at this point. I've watched so much Magic today, I think. I don't even know. Teferi Time Raveler. Okay. Teferi Time Raveler, pretty good. Brainstorm. Force of Fill, destroying lands, it looks like. Oh, Urza Saga's in there, which is somewhat useful, I guess. There it is. Makes the Thought Monitor a 4/4, it looks like. No.
So I did have to search.
Pass.
We realized that.
Maybe made the Mox Opal a 4/4 instead. Phil's at 2. Sylvan Library trigger happening here. All right, game 1. I think game 1 goes to Sam. That math adds up. Top left of your screen. Monthly top cheerers, monthly top sub gifters. These are people not only keeping the show alive, but improving the experience for all of you. And that's something noteworthy in my mind. I think without these people, there definitely would not be many more streams. and all-time greatest cheers, all three by Dark0842. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Dark Zero. Okay. Game 2 underway here. Ethersworn Canonist and Esper Sentinel on the board already for Force of Fill. This is a good start for Force of Fill. Saga on the board. Caracas on the board. Ledgeview, thank you for the gift sub. Ledgeview with a gift sub. So, Ledgeview is one of our first supporters of the channel when we started roughly 18 months ago. You see right now, Ledgeview has a 17-month subscriber badge. Stuck with us since the beginning, and I appreciate you, Ledgeview. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. In the very beginning, we had very few supporters. Ledgeview was one of them. Thank you. So Esper Sentinel and Ethersworn Canonist has to be as strong a start as you're going to get with this deck for Force of Fill. I see a Thoughtcast in hand. Maybe another Sentinel. I'm not sure. Does he have a Black Staff? Also not sure. Let's see.
16.
Like, wow.
You should be at 14 because you finished twice.
This literally cost me again.
25.
I would just take away his answer. Go ahead. That was so stupid.
Good.
Sentinel pass. So no construct is going to come down here. Sam now has to pay 2 on the Esper Sentinel possible tax. Here's Taiga. Blue-white control with a Taiga. Saga, float a mana, and now searching. Let's see what Force of Fill searches for here. Can't get an Esper Sentinel, can't get a portable hole. Does he have Retrofitter? Yep, there it is. Sam may have an Endurance in hand here. Something to be careful of. Seat of the Synod. And attacks. Phil has a Swords of Plowshares in hand. Bolt gets 2 triggers, okay. And Sam pays. Multiple Esper Sentinels, pretty good. Thoughtcast. Okay, keeping Caracas open. The Sworn Canonist should give Phil some advantage, given that he's artifact heavy. Hasn't really paid off yet, though. At least not fully. I'm sure Sam is a little bit backlogged on plays. Brainstorm pays the trigger. Savannah. Another Canonist in hand. That they're redundant, but it's a good attacker. Attacking for 4. Source of Plowshares on Esper Sentinel. Pays the trigger. Sentinel will get exiled. Canonist hits. Plays a Saga. And another Canonist. Looks like a Source of Plowshares in hand for fill, and a Brainstorm, and a land, and maybe a Portable Hull, if I'm not mistaken. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Okay. Scries to the bottom with Jace. It's not Fate Seal if you target yourself. Remember that, everybody. This is important. This one, Canonists bypass Jason and attack Sam. Saga now with Tooth Counter, so Construct Factory is online. There you go, regular sir. Accurate. Sylvan Library. Making a construct is Force of Fill. Sam's at 5. Making another construct on upkeep is Force of Fill. Searching the library once again. This retrofitter hasn't even had a chance to activate. Let's see. Did he get a Mox Opal? Nope, he gets Relic of Progenitus. Okay. Play Tundra. Dress down. Ouch. The constructs get wiped out. Sam down to 1. Portable Hull on Sylvan Library. Okay, that's pretty good. Activate Relic, which exiles a Windswept Heath. Dress down goes away. Dress down pretty good against the constructs. Just makes them die. Ah, okay. So players went to time, and there's a die now for turn 1. Guess that makes sense. This round has gone pretty long.
This is really where my range has been the whole time.
You're a Savannah Lions for lifer? Savannah Lions.
I think this may end up a draw then. Sam won game 1. Phil most likely going to win this game too. Seems. Sam's at 1 life, facing down 2 Canonists. He can bounce one. Oh, well, he could have bounced one, but now he's brainstorming with Jace. Let's see.
He's Curse is Chris.
You walked in and that was
Can't fetch.
He's just got jumped. It's like the perfect nickname.
4 color.
Uro could put him up to 4. And then he could fetch after that if needed.
Did you draw or you do this trigger on the stack?
Trigger's on the set. Yeah, so I'll draw first.
Okay.
Put this in the
There's a
board.
game
Sure.
that you'll see where I played against
So
the dude that dropped. He was playing DNT last week. He was
So do you still want to crack?
D&T. I cast 3 of his DRCs off my Ragging Man in like 2 games.
All right. So, little hiccup there with the sequencing, but looks like a fetch is going to happen here anyway. Tropical Island.
It's still end of your turn. I'm gonna.
Pops the relic, does force a fill. Goes to untap.
Sacrifice this flooded strand and
Two.
play endurance.
That's a Teferi.
Where does Teferi come from? Oh, okay. All right, that round is a draw.